Hello, my name is BD Wood. I just want to say thank you for tuning to my YouTube channel. I'm here to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, and to have real talk. For those of you who found me on Facebook, thank you so much. For those of you who found me just searching, thank you. And for my loyal subscribers, I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you for taking the time to watch me on a weekly basis or whenever you have time. I don't take that lightly or for granted. Today, I just want to talk about a subject that we all can relate to, and we all are going through, and we all experience, and that's good vibes. Good vibes. Last week, we talked about not just your typical New Year's resolution, right? We talked about, for the new year, we talked about goal setting. Instead of having resolutions, have goals, long-term goals, short-term goals. Evaluate them every month, every other month, every quarter. How we want to do it. Edit them, advise them, check them off your list once they're done, and move forward and move on. And then when you set goals, then that's not a resolution, and that keeps you going and keeps the ball rolling as you proceed in life and what's ahead. But right now, as you continue into this new year, I just want to talk about vibes. Just having a good vibe. And what I mean by good vibe is this: the people around you, do they present a good vibe to you? Can you sense, do you have that discernment to sense when someone has a good vibe, a good energy, a good spirit about them? Not everyone that you come around that carries a good vibe or has a good energy or has a good spirit. Someone taught me when I was younger, I can't remember who it was, they taught me don't let everybody come up in your house. And what they meant by that, I got a better understanding of as I got older, is that energies transfer, right? So like if someone come in your house that has a negative energy, a negative attitude, just a negative spirit about them, a negative vibe about them, it pretty much just shatters and destroys the vibe and energy in your household. I've had several people that come to my home, and I'm not bragging or boasting, but I'm just saying the people that have come to my house have told me that they felt a good energy and a good vibe, and they was comfortable being here. And I don't take that lightly or for granted. I'm so thankful. And so what they said to me is that because my energy is good, and because of how I carry my household, as far as whether it's the organization, whether it's the structure, whether it's just what I have in my household, what I don't have in my household, whether it's the inspirational stuff I have around my household, whether it's just the energy, whatever it is, people can sense and pick up on the vibe and energy. Now, we all have bad days, right? That's a different story. We all have bad days. We all get sick. We all get discouraged. We all get down. We all get frustrated. We all get angry. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about if you get sick. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just an overall good energy and a good vibe about somebody. And I would think it's important when you develop a friendship with someone, or you get into a relationship with someone, when you get into an engagement with someone, when you get into a marriage with someone, you probably pick up on vibes about them. Some good, some bad, some you don't know about, some you're praying about. And eventually you marry that person because overall they probably have a good vibe, a good spirit, a good energy about them. It doesn't mean that some days they may not have a bad vibe. It doesn't mean some days they may not have the best energy. But overall, they had a good vibe, a good attitude, a good perspective, a positive mindset. And that's in any ship that you're in. A relationship, a friendship, some people a courtship, a workship, a church ship, a family ship. Again, I put everything in a box like I did when I talked about the inner circle. I put everything in a box. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying ship. Any ship that you in, meaning SHIP, meaning ending a friendship, a relationship, a church ship, a marriage ship, a courtship, whatever the case may be, just being funny. But what I'm simply saying is that in whatever ship or relationship type that you're in, you want to have a good vibe, a good energy, a good feeling, about the person or even the environment that you're in. Ask God to give you that spirit of discernment, even in a certain environment. Let's say you go out, I don't know, out to eat somewhere, and you stop at the restaurant, and you just all of a sudden you just feel this energy or vibe that's not good. Listen to that inner gut, the inner mindset, the inner spirit within you, because what you're feeling is probably most likely accurate. That it may not be a good vibe. Maybe the food is off that day. Maybe the certain people in there don't have a good vibe. Maybe, it just the area that you're in. Maybe you sense something's going to happen. Pray about it, discern it, allow God to show you, and He will. You know, that's why, like I said, I don't let anybody in and out my house. You know what I'm saying? And I believe most of y'all probably do the same thing. I know we have family, friends, loved ones, acquaintances, associates, whatever the case may be, and they all have some kind of connection with you. But I'm pretty sure you don't let every one of those people in your house that you know. I'm pretty sure you don't. I know you don't. So just keep in mind that vibes and energy levels are very important. A good spirit, a good vibe, a good energy level is important, especially for those of us who are on a dating scene, trying to get to know someone. That good vibe, that good energy, that good spirit is important. For those of us who, when you go to church, when you're trying to look for a church home, you look for a church home, you would think every church home has a good vibe and good energy, right? But not all do. And the reason I say that is because when you walk into a church, you want to feel like you're at home. You want to feel comfortable, and how you feel comfortable, and feel you at home is when you have people that come in and they greet you and they welcome you, and you can just tell by their energy and their vibe that they're really sincere in welcoming you there and doing what they can to make you there and make you comfortable as far as being a part of that church family for that certain amount of time, right? But then in some church you may go to, and may be like, ugh, I didn't feel a good energy there. I didn't feel a good vibe there. The worship experience may have been great, and they were worshiping God and everything like that. But just the vibe and the energy just wasn't right from the people, and that can make a difference in whether you place membership there at that church or not. I've been there, done that, right? So that's why I said, good vibe, good energy, good spirit, good attitude is very important. Good mindset is very important. And that's with any situation that you're in, whether it's dealing with people, whether it's on your job, whether it's dealing with your relationships, your marriage, your friendships, and your neighborhood, when you're about to make a decision. Even when you make a decision, you know what I'm saying? If you feel in your spirit, I don't think this is a good idea. I'm not really feeling a good vibe or a good energy about this. You need to stop and pause and think about it. Am I making the right decision? Is this an impulse decision? Is this a long-term decision, a short-term decision, or is this something I'm just doing just because? So I think with everything we do, we have to sense the vibe, the energy, the spirit of it. Whether it's, like I said, people, situations, things, everyday life. It's important to have good and positive vibes. We all have bad days. We all go through various things. Life happens, things happen. I'm not talking about that, but in the overall energy. And like I said, we tend to hang around people that we connect with and have the same similarities with. We can have some differences as well, absolutely. But I'm pretty sure the people you hang with and interact with, that's in your inner circle, pretty much have the same vibe, the same energy, the same spirit that you have. And like I said, if these things are not so, and I'm talking to myself, Brian Woodson, as well, remove those people and remove those situations that drains your energy, that drains your spirit, that drains your mind, that drains everything about you, because not everybody is for you and meant to be in your life. And not every situation is meant for you. People can come in and drain your energy, drain your spirit, drain your vibe, drain every good ounce of thing you got in you, and you sit up here like, why am I so tired, drained, and frustrated? And that is simply because a lot of people, not everybody, A lot of people are users, and they come in and they get from you and you receive nothing. They get whatever they can from you, and they are with you and around you enough to get what they want out of you. And then after that, they are either gone or they come again for their fix. Keep that in mind. Remove. Brian, I'm talking to yourself as well. Remove those people. I don't care who they are. Friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, church members, social media, whoever. Remove it. Because you want to have a positive energy, a positive vibe, a good spirit, a good attitude, and a good perspective and mindset around you, whether it's people, situations, whatever it is. And that helps you grow in Christ, and it helps you grow within yourself, and it helps you be a better version of you. We don't need all the extra baggage. We don't need all the extra stress. We already deal with enough stress in everyday life challenges and situations as it is. We don't need extra stress from people, situations, circumstances, negative energy, negative vibes, negative spirits. We need good energy, good vibes, good spirits in our life. I hope this makes sense. I pray this has encouraged you, inspired you, and blessed you in some kind of way, shape, or form. I thank you for listening. And remember to pray about everything and allow God to give you discernment so you can discern that good energy and a good vibe, and that all these things will work out for you. God bless you. Until next time, I'll talk to you again soon.